Now, we're live on Twitch. Everybody can hear what we're saying. It's going to be a blue screen, though, at first while it loads. What up, Twitch?
Sinfernal Gaming is now live.
It says Sinfernal Gaming is now live. Sometimes, I don't know why it says live instead of live. That shit irritates me. Streaming games plus demos. I'm streaming Final Fantasy motherfucking 12, not games plus demos. Like, it puts it in a category, and the category I put my stream in this morning was games plus demos, not Final Fantasy 12. I've been streaming for a few years. I've been a gamer since Atari era. Good morning, Van. How you doing? We're in the middle of an episode of a podcast. We've got Harris Miller, who's also known as Magurkin52 here on stream, and we're having a conversation on the Anchor podcast. Going to be discussing streamers like Play Irresponsibly and their bans from Twitch, as well as other various topics. What are you up to this morning? How long have you been into poker, Harris?
Let's see. Well, I started about...
My birthday happened lol.
To the game a very long time ago.
Happy late birthday. Happy late birthday to both of you. Ban just had their birthday too.
When did your birthday happen?
I failed.
Was it March or February?
Ban, when was your birthday? I think it was just a couple days ago, probably March.
Yeah, I'm a Pisces, so maybe.
OMG, happy birthday to the other person. My birthday was
Ban
March 8th.
says happy birthday the other day. They said March 8th. Literally just the other day. Yesterday was their birthday.
I always forget when the cutoff is.
It cannot end this.
What's your birth date?
Mine's February 21st.
Okay, so yours is probably the beginning of Pisces. And that means March 20th or 21st or 22nd or 3rd will be the end of Pisces. That means you're both a Pisces. What's funny is the mother of my youngest two children, Stephanie, she's a Pisces. I'm a Scorpio and a Sagittarius. If you're standing in a checkout line at the grocery store and you look at the astrology thing, some things will say that Scorpio is the last day of Sagittarius, and then other things will say that November 22nd is the last day of Scorpio, and then other things say that November 22nd is the first day of Sagittarius. And so one month it'll be a Scorpio, the next month it'll be a Sagittarius, and I kind of switch like that because of the date. Me and Pisces have either one of two things in common, either everything except for sex in common, or nothing except for sex in common. No, I mean fucking. I just got fucking slaughtered in Final Fantasy, dude. I just got slaughtered. This shit is no joke. These games are not easy games. No, but we can still discuss her and what went on with her stream and what you're teaching her. We could talk. We can actually, really, the podcast is about any fucking thing we want it to be about. I've tried making different episodes of different fucking topics. I've got, Christian Satanism and fucking my mock craziness and fucking just different random things in there, and I'll put new episodes. Right, but whatever Benafsa wants to talk about. What does Ban want to talk about? What'd you do for your birthday, Ban? How old are you now?
I was a streamer for like 4 or 5 months last year. My laptop got stolen.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's really sucked.
Yeah.
My parents didn't even help me buy a new laptop. I was working from the laptop, and
How'd your laptop get stolen?
I'm staying at like a Hilton hotel in Baltimore.
Yeah.
And I just left the laptop out because they were telling me that I had to check out. It was one of those groups where like they like lie to you and tell you like, oh, there's no way you have to check out.
Right.
After like 4 or 5 days. And so
Fucking bullshit.
I had my laptop. I went real quick to go do something, and then I came back. Police took it.
Right.
That's what it seemed like. I recommend avoiding any hotel like more than Hilton, especially because
I would rather stay at a fucking Motel 6 than a Hilton.
Yeah, well, no, let me rephrase that. Can't stay there. You also, there's a lot of worldliness
I hear that.
the town that I'm from is my family's Jewish. I was raised Jewish, but like I never identified with it. Does that make sense?
It does. As someone who was raised Jewish, does it offend you at all, or people you know, when people are like, Jews control the media? Stupid shit. Because you're not that way.
It just feels untruthful. Like I refer to Jews as like, like as like other people, like not part of like my group.
Right. You're your own person. You're just a person. And then there's the group of Jews, the group of Christians, the group of Satanists, the group of atheists, and you're just Jew.
Oh cock, I have to go, but I'm glad I caught your stream.
Bye,
since I
Ben.
haven't
I'm
in a
glad you
while.
caught the stream, too. It's been nice to see you, and happy fucking late birthday. How old are you? Tell me again. And you have a fun rest of your day, Ben. Have a great rest of your day.
Bye, man. Yeah, so, I was born in Baltimore City. And then when I was 5, we moved out to the suburbs. My dad
I just turned 18 lol, thank you. I'll try and get on here more.
Nice. You can buy pornography. You can go to full nude strip clubs. You can join the military and risk your life, and you can get into debt. Woo! That's what you're allowed to do now. You used to be able to buy tobacco products when you were 18. No longer. Nope, you can't buy tobacco anymore. You gotta be 21. Yep, soak up the debt. Just rake in all the debt. That's what you could do now. Right? And lie on the paperwork. Be like, I've got a building that's 6.5 million square feet. What are you talking about? So you need to give me a fucking $10 billion loan. Come on. You can forge all the paperwork. That's what Trump did.
I know, ugh. I was so excited to be able to buy my own nicotine when I was younger, but nope.
But nope, you gotta be 21 now to buy your own nicotine. Ha! You've been fucked.
Now it's 21.
Yeah, it's 21 in most states, if not all states. You know, when I lived in Nevada when I was 18, and I started smoking there, and then I would go to Utah to buy, and I'd be with a friend hanging out in Utah. Utah's law was you had to be 19 to buy fucking tobacco. So even though I could buy tobacco in my state and every other fucking state in the goddamn nation, something happened. My internet just crashed. It's back.
Have an amazing day.
You
Much love,
too.
take care.
Oh my god. What the fuck happened? I don't know what the fuck happened, but something happened, Gherkin. My internet just like reset itself randomly just now. I'm surprised the stream stayed. So surprised the stream stayed. Hi, everybody. So that was dumb. We're in the middle of a podcast conversation. The fucking internet reset itself. Waiting for Magurkin to come back. Mr. Harris Miller. Born in Baltimore.
In trying low.
You're trying? Want me to do it again? I'll send you a new one. Invite. Copy link. Here we go. I've created a new link. Here's the newest one. That's the one. That's the one. Alright, we're back. Sorry about the disconnect there. My internet totally fucking just crashed. I was watching it and then suddenly the internet was gone and the stream fucking stopped. Everything fucking, I don't know what it did. No idea. Sorry. But we'll be able to splice these two bits together and it'll be continued.
Yeah, no, I think I was just, yeah, it was too cool. I was just wondering, yeah, if fans, Twitter's the same username.
I think a lot of people utilize the same usernames, but I don't know. I think Dan's gone now.
Yeah.
Really curious. I'm just checking.
So with my Twitch channel has the potential to grow and become partnered and become huge. I'm here enough, and I play enough of the good games, as well as introduce people to games they didn't know about, and I'm open enough with the viewers that I feel that my stream is one that should grow and become partnered. I've been looking someone with for me to cut a deal with that individual to help promote the stream and grow it.
Yeah. Alright, so, real quick, yeah, I just followed it, and, announced, I'm his second follower.
Perfect.
So, yeah, very cool.
Very cool, and thank you for helping grow the community.
That's right. Okay, I'm just checking out. I didn't catch. He started a Twitter, so hopefully he doesn't get himself into debt. I didn't catch him. Do you understand what that means?
No. Oh, with all the fucking people trying to scam you on Twitter?
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty new. Twitter. Let me see.
You are? Twitter's probably the most free speech app there is. The only thing they don't allow is misinformation about politics, misinformation about medicine, and child pornography or rape. Everything else is allowed.
Here.
That hits for you, Magurkin.
Like in the chat here.
Yeah.
Just to keep the chat alive.
Thank you. Yes, I think that's very wise. I appreciate that.
Yeah, but it's so funny, like, when I was a streamer, like, one thing that seemed to work was typing in my own chat, got other people to type in my chat.
Right, like, I noticed if I have 2 other devices right here. I could have 4 other devices right here in their own Twitch channels logged into my Twitch stream and add 4 viewers to it. I've noticed when I don't do that and I start at 0, it's harder to attract viewers in. But if I do put a couple of my own devices in with it, then it makes a couple viewers, then it is easier to attract other people. So it's probably the same thing with chat going on. Like, there was somebody who used to come in and they would be the person who just blew up the chat. They were always just talking, and I didn't have any issue with that. I would respond to everything they would say. But then other people would message me and say that they felt like they were locked out of chat because this person was chatting so much. And I was like, well, nobody's locked out of chat. You're welcome to speak. And they're like, I don't think that I would be seen. And I don't see necessarily who's speaking when I'm playing the game. I hear the little voice chat voice. And I just respond to whatever the voice chat says to me. Whoever says it, doesn't matter, you know?
Yeah.
I've been able to keep up with 83 people at once.
Yeah, I just thought of something. Let me share this to all my socials.
Please do.
Yeah.
Who cares? Everybody's got people, and everybody has groups, and everybody has friends that follow shit. And it's the only way you can really do it is by sharing. By sharing it to everybody else's groups. It's the only fucking way. I've tried going into Reddit groups about Twitch and post a link, and then I get banned from those groups because I posted my link. That's what it's fucking supposed to be for. I don't get it. I started streaming about 3 years ago because everybody on TikTok, when I started amassing hundreds of thousands of followers there, wanted a better way to communicate with me. And so I figured I would start Twitch streaming. In doing so, that's when I attracted the troll people. And those people came through saying, using hate speech against the LGBTQ community, against people of color, against disenfranchised groups. They came in doxing me using my full name and my home address. They came in talking about raping my wife and my children, and so I stopped streaming. During that time, I would got thousands of followers.
That tells me that you're damn good as a streamer and as a podcaster. Like, I was never good enough to get to the level yet.
Oh man, I got fucking haters everywhere. I got fucking real haters that target me for real. It's fun. Oh yeah, it means that I've struck a chord with a lot of people. That's when you ring a chord with so many people on a true note like that. You amass a lot of people, be it good or bad. But when you ring a chord that's inside, it happens.
Yeah, see, like,
They can. There's no such thing as bad publicity, except for when they're talking about raping your wife and kids and posting your address. That's when it gets a little scary. No, see, now luckily, I know the town sheriff. He and I are friends. He lives down my street.
Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, there's always going to be some risk.
Yes.
Of getting swatted or, whatever.
The funny thing is about being swatted, right? During the time when I got doxxed, nobody around me for 8 years knew my real name. I didn't get mail here. I didn't have anything in my name. Everybody called me T. All of my neighbors, nobody knew my real name. How these fucking doxers found out my real name and location is beyond me. Like, that shit's crazy if they had that kind of skill. Literally, for almost a decade, no one had my real name. And that's because I was a wanted felon. Nobody needed to know my real name. The fact that I was wanted a wanted felon in 50 states for fleeing parole, and then they started publishing my real name and address. I was like, fuck, I am screwed. Screwed. No, I got that shit handled. I swore I was gonna have to do at least another year in jail, but nope, didn't have to do any time. Great.
Was it California, if you don't mind my asking?
It was Nevada.
Sorry.
You're good.
Interesting. Speaking of any plan to do it, what you got?
Where and when is TwitchCon?
Vegas in October.
So I haven't planned on it, and October is right at near the end of my harvest season. Like, my garden's gonna need my full attention. I'm the only gardener, and I'm growing like 36 plants. And harvest is late October to mid-November, depending on which strains. So that would be like right at the time that my plants... Now, if there was a time where my stream became partnered and we were doing real shit with it, then I would be able to hire out a gardener to take care of my garden while I go do events like that. Part of my goal that I want to do with my Twitch stream is make it a traveling Twitch stream. Travel and meet with fans and game with fans and explore their towns and IRL stream.
Right. I mean, one thing that's interesting that gets there, I mean, I love Twitch more than probably anybody. But like, I was just talking about this with my friends. So, you know, Amazon, you know, I think we've been looking for
Right.
which started on Justin TV 15 years ago, where the guy, just one guy, was streaming his life pretty much 3-4 hours a day, and were like recently in his chat, in the form of chat 15 years ago, they're like, yeah, it's fun watching. We also want to do this too. How can we do this? And he thought that they let them have their own channels on his Justin TV. And then that eventually turned into Twitch. And then there was a little waiting for a few years after that between Google and Amazon were buying Twitch because Google had already bought YouTube. And so Amazon ended up being able to buy Twitch. And yeah, I'm a big fan of Twitch, to put it mildly. As far as Amazon, you know, it's like Walmart to me. I'm glad, I guess, but I'm not like diehard.
Absolutely.
But, that's like that idea of like small streamers could maybe go outside of Twitch, and just stream from your own website, right? I mean, are you kind of even doing that, or what?
What do you mean?
I guess, I'm trying to think, I guess it would be like what Justin did, just start your own website.
So I have a website, and there's no content in it. It's waiting to be built. I don't know what to do with it. People have wanted me to do merch. People have wanted me, all of my band TikTok accounts, because of Google Photos, has stored all of the videos I've ever made. And I need to put a section where it has all of my videos that have ever been done. A section that has a place where where it's got social links, a place where it's got merchandise. So I have a .com and a .org. infernallydivine.com. That's what I'm offering. That is exactly what I'm offering. 50-50 partners for somebody who can help the channel grow and start becoming something. I know that we have something to be able to do so. The time when I got doxxed and trolled and harassed, I stopped streaming for a while. And all of the people that have followed, that are on my Twitch followers, there's thousands of them, but the majority of them literally only got Twitch to be a part of my stream. Then I disappeared for a year, and so I think they all deleted their apps.
Okay, so
Like, what's the difference between a 4.5 and a 5-star anyway?
Heads up!
Like I said, I'd rather stay at a Motel 6 any day. Luck. Right. No good. I'm sorry you experienced that.
My mom was just right around it. Like, you know, I shut like, I didn't care for it when your dad told you about your hair. You know, but,
Then why wouldn't she do anything? Because then he'd abuse her.
you know, maybe she was trying stuff to stop it. You know, I don't know.
What up, player?
But, you know, it was ineffective. What's up, Joker?
We're making a podcast right now, James. You want to join the podcast? Do you have Anchor downloaded?
Joker is James. Oh, okay.
Yes, Joker is James.
Yeah, I'm learning the
Joker James.
community. Cool. How's our audio and everything? Or how's my audio?
I hear you very clear. I don't know what it sounds like on the stream, but I assume it's good. Because if I turn up the stream from where I am, then it'll duplicate the audio to them and cause a feedback. So I can't listen to the stream myself. Can you hear us both? Are you able to hear us both, James? It's Magurkin. Jerkin Magurkin. In the podcast. Stop jerking Magurkin.
In his band stream before it got banned, they gave me a exclamation point Magurkin command. And it was, it's like, I don't know, like, if it ain't jerking, there's something like, if it ain't jerking Magurkin, and then he gave me Magurkin, just like, you just got Magurkin.
You just got Magurkin. That's great.
The stream no longer exists.
Aw. Hell yeah. Streaming is a blast. I love the interaction with new people coming in.
I'm really conflicted on Anna. I have a lot of negative things to say about, not about her, but
Is that Anya Banyanya?
it's like Anastasia Ego.
Okay.
Play responsibly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So so what's going on with Play Irresponsibly?
A lot. So she's famous because she was on Sidemen. Have you heard of Sidemen?
Nope.
So Sidemen is a YouTube channel with about 10 million or more subscribers. Probably a lot. It could be 100 million. Let me check. But I want to get my facts straight here.
Yeah, it's good to speak in facts so we're not speaking in hyperbole or fucking lies. Inject your feelings.
Sidemen. Check this right now. 18 million. 18 million. So she was on Sidemen about a year ago, and she was on 20 Calyx, like 20 versus 1. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
They were doing like a little e-date or whatever, and not so little. Yeah, I mean there was a lot of production involved. has a nice set and everything. In England, I think they're based in the UK, and it was just a date that she was on, and they asked her to slap him, and she slapped him, and pre-slap, her Instagram followers were 500 followers, and after the slap, her Instagram followers were 28,000 followers.
Oh wow.
So you have an individual who is like, in my, controversial opinion, not someone like Kim Kardashian, kind of famous, like,
For no reason.
For, like, didn't like, cure a disease, or didn't like,
Right.
like, make like, amazing art that changes the world and ends like, wars, but, slap somebody. So, I don't know.
It blows my mind what people are drawn to and makes them famous.
Yeah.
It fucking blows my mind.
I found this out yesterday. Within the last year, she's lost 3,000 followers.
I wonder why.
And that, to me, I think I know why. It's just the system correcting itself. Like, she's not really like, I will always consider her a celebrity. And
Right.
She does have IMDb acting credits. She's a model. She's a model.
Yeah.
You can check out her Instagram and decide for yourselves.
What up, brother James?
What's poppin', buddy?
But I think she doesn't understand how to stream on Twitch. She hasn't, she didn't understand, and neither did I. Like I didn't understand how to stream, but I was never getting banned. But she was having like 400 average viewers, like whenever she would stream.
Yeah.
And if I was having 400 average viewers, like maybe I would have gotten banned because like the magnifying glass is on you a lot more. So, but yeah, she was.
How would you get banned?
No, I didn't get banned, but I think.
No, but you thought if you did have 400 followers, what, in your opinion, makes you think?
I think he's saying that it'd be easier to get banned.
Oh, okay. That just having that many people watching, you're more likely to get banned.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Now, I take things really extremely literally, and James was just trying to help express what you were saying to me, and he was correct. And thank you, James.
Word is
And it's because you understand my thought process. I'm like very, very literal with the words and meanings and what's going on.
Exactly. Yeah. So, I was very nervous to appear on her stream in front of, I think when I was on it, she brought me on towards the end, and I think she brought me on with like 225 viewers, and we were hovering around 250 for about 2 hours.
That's pretty cool. That's really good.
Yeah. And what I was blown away by was like within a few hours it had 13,000 views on replay.
God damn.
Yeah.
God damn.
So, yeah. She's definitely a celebrity, but she needs a manager, and I was her manager. And she basically, she and I just had a conversation that she wasn't compensating me. And I was doing all these things, and I was also streaming for 2 hours. And she didn't mention my Instagram or my Twitch.
Oh no.
Or anything. So I was just doing it for nothing.
Right.
Like normally I would charge someone like $100 for poker coaching, but if you're poker coaching a celebrity,
You're expecting some fucking clout to get people pushed to you. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like Magurkin here taught me how to do what I'm doing. You should go learn. Hit him up. Websites, links, socials. Yep.
Exactly.
And I like a lot of streamers. What I've noticed, they have a big fucking bitch with people self-promoting in their shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So many of them
Really,
complain about that.
really,
Fucking
really
losers.
popular.
Who gives a fuck if somebody's self-promoting? Let them self-promote, especially on your shit that you're already big.
Exactly. You don't have to be like Microsoft and fucking try to form a monopoly.
Right.
And try to kill the superior product, by basically cutthroat practices like VHS with data, basically being cutthroat and illegal. You push over the inferior product that really that's good.
So speaking of the VHS and the data,
people are greedy and they don't
James
realize
says
there's
people are
enough room
greedy.
for everyone.
James, can I have you join us in the podcast?
Maybe, but I might have to hop out when I get a phone call.
So you'll need the
Podcast.
Anchor podcast. Download it on your phone, sign up for it, it's free. And then I will send you a link that you just join the link, and then you're talking to me and Magurkin out loud right here so everybody can hear everybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna share this real quick on my Instagram.
So then, James, I'm gonna share this link to you.
I don't see
One thing I
Anchor.
struggled with, obviously, I think when I was streaming, I was almost always just streaming to myself.
Yeah. Hey, you gotta start that way.
Yeah. And then it was crazy. Like one time, a few poker people from Global Poker came in.
Hey.
I wasn't able to. It was like I had like 5 people, and they were very active in the chat. And I was doing my grinding thing. I didn't have it set up so I could see them, but then I looked. I'm like, oh my gosh! Not only do I have active chatters, but they're active.
Right.
I got like everything I want. I got a lot of viewers, and I got blessed with like a very active chat. Like they were just having fun.
It's helpful. It's helpful, especially when the chatters are having fun with each other too. James, welcome. James just joined the podcast.
What's up, James? How's it going? Nice.
Perfect.
It's nice to finally talk to you. I've been hearing your voice, like wondering, like, who's that guy?
Yup.
Yeah, man. So, are you also California based? No, I'm on the East Coast. I'm in New England, Massachusetts. Oh, okay. Right on.
Magurkin's from the East Coast.
We're south of that. Virginia or something. Like the Baltimore, Maryland, Virginia, area. Okay. I've been to Busch Garden, recently on the East Coast, but I spent time in Oh, okay. Cool.
There's so much history over there. I need to come and visit. I need to come and fucking visit the East Coast.
Bro, I was in the spirit of America.
I know, dude. I know. And there's fucking treasure on Florida beaches.
1776.
There's treasure on the beaches in Florida. And drugs. Treasure and drugs and hot girls. Come on. Exactly. Hot girls, treasure, and drugs on the beaches in Florida. That's what there is. Yep. All kinds of booty. All kinds of booty. What's a bed stream? Will you sleep? Yeah.
Exactly. So, like, the TOS is, like, pretty strict, I guess. Like, you can wear a bikini, but it has to be a And so, like, what does she do? She has, like, a toddler inflatable. She runs She puts it on her bed, and she labels it a hot tub stream, and she's innovating it, and then she wonders why she got banned. I wonder, oh my god.
Well, yeah, you're blatantly trying to skirt the terms of service. It was. If I was Twitch, I would be like, all right, I'll give it to you this time, but not again. A waterbed, a heated waterbed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we invited her to join. So, like, you know, how many people usually listen to the podcast on replay?
So when I began the podcast, it gained some traction, and then I don't really make episodes very often. I've been trying to find guests to have on the podcast, and sometimes when I have, like, there's occasionally things that I overhear about random shit, be it celebrities or politicians or the fucking world state or religions or some shit, and it gets me a little heated, and I'll talk and I'll spew some shit, but I'm in the middle of working at the time when that goes on. But whatever it is would be a great rant to put onto a fucking podcast, but it's a spur of the moment rant, and so I don't have the time to go and just be like, all right, I gotta stop, set up my fucking podcast equipment, and then record this event when I've got dogs that need to fuck right now, or shit that needs to be cleaned up, or fucking grooming that needs to be done. So it's hard for me to take that time to make podcast episodes. During stream like this, where I can stream and make a podcast episode and have a conversation and talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about, which we could talk about goddamn Kanye West and South Park's interpretation of him, be it the gay fish one or Cupid Yee, who was a racist little fuck. It was great. We could talk about what we're talking about now, like talking about the other Twitch streamers who have been banned. I think that would be a great podcast episode, discussing the other streamers and looking at the content that they posted and the reasons they got banned, and talking our own little thoughts and perceptions of the matters. I think those would be great episodes for it. Twitch streamers and bans conversation, you know, and we'll start making segments of it. All the time. All the fucking time. And I don't believe that I do anything that's bannable.
I know, you're just trying to find
Trolls. And they want you to give your power away and not recognize your own strength when you are the fucking strength. Literally. You are the cosmic strength. It's in you.
Yeah, like back when I had my podcast, like a long ass time ago, I think I was getting like 50 average viewers.
Yeah.
My podcast like 10 years ago. So I mean, I was blown away. I'm like, my God, like 50 people are like listening to this.
So over 2 years, I have 12 dedicated listeners that continually listen to my podcast, even repeat the old episodes. 12 people who are like loyalists.
You went from fucking having damn near 1 million people listening and following you and watching on
Everywhere.
TikTok. Yeah, it's like, it's crazy. It's fucking wild what happened to you. And ever since the dogs happened, it's like everything just went fucking downhill.
Yeah, once I had to change all the names and stop doing it for that nearly a year, everything fucking went downhill. I need to figure out how to recontact and draw the people back to it again. Every time I go public on TikTok, I get fucking banned. I can't go public to show anybody it.
I was in like a weird scenario. I was just sharing my podcast to my Facebook friends, and so like totally unrelated, I decided like one day that like, oh, like I want to reduce my Facebook friends from 700 to about 30, and so I did that. And then like a couple weeks later, though, I shared my podcast podcast, like, why is only like why are some people listening now? And it was because like going out to Facebook, myself over.
Right. Because that's where it was being pushed to people.
Yeah, it wasn't like I was making any money from the podcast. I mean, I guess people were enjoying it.
I've made money on this one. I have money that I haven't collected on this one. Like $130.
How much?
130.
Oh, that's actually, yeah.
It's just sitting there, and there's some of these accounts, like my OnlyFans account, for instance, right? I'll just let that money sit there. I'll try not to fucking pull it. I just want that money sitting there growing.
I can't.
Same thing with this. Because I still owe fucking $42,000 in child support to my youngest two children. And so I'm trying to figure out as many revenue sources as I possibly can.
Yeah.
And a podcast, a stream, doing the dog breeding, OnlyFans, you know, all of that is helpful.
Yeah. I see stream like yours, and I'm like this is like, this should be an action, and then like only like 2 or 3 people are like listening.
Right. I feel it's a fucking crime too. It is a goddamn fucking sin. It's a travesty. It's a travesty and a sin that you aren't watching my stream, people.
Keeping chat alive.
Keeping chat alive.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know. I think maybe with some of my Jewishness, I mean, so, okay, so...
They're gonna kill me again.
Maybe it would help get some Jewish worship.
Hey, Jew power was powerful in the South Park game. No, I know. The Jew is in you.
Yeah, I don't have any Jew gold. I don't think.
Where's your Jew gold? I know you carry it in your neck around, in a little pouch around your neck. I know you fucking do.
I actually have mine, but no, I did have some. It's not, but I had to sell it.
Yeah,
No, but I don't know. I think we can grow this, but I think we just have to be patient and give it, you know, was for about a year and a half, and when it started to fucking get more and grow, I'm telling you that when the doxing happened, it ruined everything. Yeah. Like, I don't want to remove it anymore because every time you have to make it more yeah, that's crazy. I mean, that's what I see. On fucking Reddit pages, fucking people's fucking streams, fucking markets, like the most random fucking places.
You could Google right now Infernally Divines, and you'll find a bunch of shit. You could Google right now Infernally Divine and find a bunch of shit. You could Google Infernal Gaming and find a bunch of shit. The Infernally Divine was funny, even though those accounts were banned, there's still TikToks with millions of views of other people using my audios. There's a lot of troll accounts, a lot of just fucking fake ass fucking sex bot accounts. You know what? I don't think Magurkin knows my bloodline, James.
What's the bloodline? Like your dad?
Yeah, or my mom.
Oh my god.
And the bloodline isn't even what drew people to me either.
Then like, yeah, that's good.
I am okay. There is a 97% chance, or I guess it's a 75% chance that I am Steven Tyler's illegitimate son, born of a penthouse model that he fucked back in March of 1981.
Diarrhea feeling like hell.
Diarrhea? No, I'm sorry you're feeling like shit.
Holy shit. Yeah, man. Holy shit.
Steven Tyler.
Bingo. My mom is a fucking... She was in Penthouse, Gallery, Swank, Chic, Club.
Oh, shit. Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. You know?
Holy crap, dude, you look like him.
My whole life, everybody has told me, you look like Steven Tyler as a little kid. When I was my mom, she told me, you know, I had a fling with Steven Tyler once, but he's not your dad. It's this other guy. But then I've had DNA tests with 3 of the 5 dudes that she slept with in that time frame, and those dudes came up negative. So that leaves 2 other guys, Steven Tyler and some other guy. I don't know. But my whole fucking life, everybody was like, you look like Steven Tyler. You look like Steven Tyler. You look like Steven Tyler.
Right. So is there any sort of like link, like were you? Like,
so my mom was in Vegas. My mom was in Vegas in February and March of 1981, and she was doing a penthouse photo shoot at a sporting event where all the girls were dressed up like sports players, like either football or baseball players, and they were all wearing their head of the month sashes. And that's what the photo shoot was about. After that photo shoot, Aerosmith had a concert in the same area at the same time, and some after party they were all at, and she met him at this after party, and they did some coke together and went and fucked at another place. At the same rate she fucked fucking a whole bunch of dudes, because that's what my mom is.
Right, yeah, I'm very new to the community. What was it, 3 weeks ago? When did we like pop the
So how'd you find the community? How'd you find our community?
Oh man. Oh, I remember now. Yeah. Do you remember how you and I met? Where we met? Remember?
Tell me again. It was in Sasha Grey.
Exactly. Yeah. Censored by one of the mods.
For no reason. For no fucking reason.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys. This was such a great conversation that I didn't realize that it's 9 a.m. It's time for me to end stream, and we gotta cut off the podcast for now, and we could do this again later. Do you guys like this setup, how we did this?
Okay, this is great.
So the first stream is only an hour long. The next stream is between 2 and 3 hours long, and the final stream is between 2 and 3 hours long. Sometimes the final stream can run up to 4 hours. I'm trying to get it in a position where I could do a solid fucking block of fucking 12 hours or more for my stream. But then to do that, my stream needs to replace my real job.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay, I'm scouting out a little right here. This
Okay.
person just went offline.
I like small streamer raids to help boost them, but I like big streamer raids too, because then that gives us a boost. if they don't mind it. But there's a lot of streamers who are big streamers who don't like being rated. They don't like self-promotions. What, James? All right, I love you, brother, man. You have a fantastic rest of your day. Infinite peace and love. You be safe in everything that you do. Aight. Easy with aces? How do I stop this sound? Stop the sound. Okay, I can't hear you speak for a second. Is there a button that I could just mute my stream when I bring it up? Okay. How about, I've got one here who's playing Dead by Daylight. They've got 6 viewers currently. He could be my dad. Their name is Twinklex TTV. Twinklex TTV. It's intended for mature audiences. Are you guys ready to raid Twinklex? Three, 2, 1, motherfucking raid. Raid. Adding viewers. Ending stream. Raid.
Thank you. Thank you, Steve.
You're welcome.
I really,
Perfect.
please don't come.
Please don't come down that hole. Great. Jerky Magurkin, infinite peace and love to you. You're what? You're still in the chat room?
Much love, brother man.
James
Much
just
love,
leave?
brother man. Yeah, James left. He's getting ready to go somewhere and do things for his day. He just said bye in stream. So, bye, James. I love you. Thanks for being here. I liked this podcast setup too. This was great. And now we're going to end the podcast. Jerky Magurkin, say your socials. Magurkin. Jerkin Magurkin. Ooh, go out with Chelsea. Get that shit done.
Have a good day, everyone.
Thank you, James. Thank you. Magurkin 52 on everything. Magurkin52.
Cause he's very low.
But there's some chess. There's stuff like this podcast.
Perfect. Fucking perfect. Hell yes. Alright, we're gonna get this done. We're gonna cut this podcast out, post it, publish it, and get to my IRL job. Peace. Love. Hail thyself. Hail Satan. Your life matters. Perfect. Let's talk. Let's do this, because I think this is fantastic. Alright. Au revoir. Much love. Bye.